Welcome everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. Again, thanks for everyone coming. Got a big crowd here today to welcome our two newest officers. Got a lot of other officers from the police department, former officers, retired. Obviously, we have some city councilmen here, the mayor, the families of the new officers. I would like to acknowledge, just real quick, the mayor is here today. He's going to be doing the actual swearing of Mayor Bob Gallagher. We have some city councilmen. We have Jerry Sesher, raise your hand back there. Frank Baden back there. Greg Adamson. I know Bill, where's Bill? Bill Connors, I know Bill's here. So again, thanks for the city council for coming, and then all the officers here and the families that came today. One thing that you're going to find, and I've been talking to Landry and Zach today, is just the support we have in this community, as a community, but also with the city council, our mayor, city administration, our department heads, who are some here present today also. We are like family. This is a community. Our culture here in Bettendorf is always very community service oriented. And so this is a great time for our officers to come aboard. They're going to fit in real well with the culture and do real well. We're very excited for them, and I don't know who's more excited, me or them today, because it's nice to get good quality people and as you can see here, one thing to be successful in this profession, as we all know, is having this support behind us. Because if you don't have this support, some of these days can be out on the streets can be pretty lonely. And knowing that you've got this support, and most importantly, to be a successful officer, is to have close family and friends that are always going to be there supporting you through the good times and the bad times. So that's how we all survive as officers, and we very much appreciate that. That's so important as is exhibited today. With that, I'm going to go ahead, and before he comes up, I'm going to introduce our first hire, Landry Blunk. Landry comes from the Blunk family farm. If you haven't heard, if you're from the Bettendorf area, you should know that. My understanding, I was talking to Landry this morning, the farm is actually a centennial or century farm. So it's been in the family for a long time. Again, supported family. Grew up here, went to Pleasant Valley High School, graduated here, went to Eastern Iowa Community College, and then he went on to the University of Iowa and got his degree in criminology and his bachelor's degree, and just graduated and is coming aboard. So Landry, if you want to come on up here, I'll get out of there.
Before we get started with Landry, I just want to echo the comments the Chief made. You're entering a profession, it's a thankless profession at this point in time, and many in our country look upon this profession in a different way than we do here. As evidenced by the 4 city council members who are here, all the police officers around, and when the Chief says, hey, you need some support, look around the room today. These are the people here who will support you always, and that comes from council, through our department heads, and a great place to live, work, and play in Bettendorf. We really appreciate you stepping up and doing this, okay? So Landry, can you please raise your right hand?
Sir.
All right, repeat after me. I, Landry Blunk,
I, Landry Blunk,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge all of the duties of police officer
discharge all of the duties of police officer
as now or hereafter required by law.
as now or hereafter required by law.
Congratulations.
I want to thank my family, both who can be here in person and who can't be in here in person. I want to thank Bettendorf and all the people who have guided me along this path. Chief Kimball, Captain Paul, and Captain Streepy, and everybody else who I'm going to come to know in the future. And I really want to thank everybody. Thank you.
Our second officer going to swear in today is Zachary Pavlich. Zachary, or I'm going to call you Zach, if that's okay. Zach comes to us from Davenport, Iowa. grew up most of his life in Davenport, graduated from Assumption High School. He went on to St. Ambrose University and got his bachelor's degree in criminal justice, graduated with honors, summa cum laude also, and he's coming from us also from, he was a reserve officer with the DeWitt Police Department before coming with us here. So one thing about both, I forgot to mention about Landry and Zach, they like their previous jobs. They've been in landscaping or or groundskeeping and stuff. Say they're not afraid of hard work, labor, getting their hands dirty, and that'll come in handy being a police. come in handy being a police officer also. So with that, Zach, welcome. Come on up.
Please raise your right hand. I, Zach Pavlich,
I, Zach Pavlich,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge all of the duties of police officer
discharge all the duties of a police officer
as now or hereafter required by law.
as now or hereafter required by law.
Congratulations, Zach.
I also want to thank my family, everyone who can and can't be here, Chief Kimball and all the other staff who I have and haven't met so far today and will continue to meet, hopefully throughout my long tenure here. And yeah, everyone else who I haven't forgot to mention so far.